Hello everyone, welcome to Crafting with Barbara. So my tutorial today is going to be a clay teddy bear, but a big teddy bear. I'm going to show you two of them that I made off camera, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, if you make these, it's not something that's going to dry right away. It's going to take a while. These things took about, so far, almost 3 weeks. I'm going to be honest with you. But they are so nice and so fun to make. So I'm going to show you first. I made my little blue one. As you see how big they are compared to the regular size that I make. Look, it's like a little baby next to it. So this is my blue one. See, it has a little lollipop. I didn't glue my little lollipop in or nothing yet. But as you see, I put lashes, like it's just adorable. So I made that one, and then I also made my red and white one, and it's just so adorable. As you see, yes, I used a lot of glitter. So these are finally dry. I love the way they turned out, so I figure I share with you guys. So my plan is I don't know if I'm going to do it to like my craft area or if I'm going to do it to my kitchen. I'm not sure yet what I want to do, but I wanted to make a whole bunch of different colors, like mix, two colors mix, to make them look like little candies, and I want to hang them in the kitchen. If I decide to do the kitchen or if I decide to do the craft room, I'm not sure. But as you see, I got my red and white, and I got my blue and red, and then today I'm going to show you guys how I make them, and we're going to do a orange and white one. And for this one, instead of making it a lollipop, I wanted to make it like a little popsicle. So let's see. Let's get started. I already got my clay, and this clay I actually found for $1, not $1.25, at Dollar General. They have a couple colors, a couple good colors too. So I got some white from there, and I got a couple oranges. I got red. I got black, and black sometimes it's hard to find in just like any store. So I was happy about that. So let's get started. So all I do is I'm going to start with the face. So for the face, we're going to take let's say about you know what, I want to get myself a scale. Since I'm not good with measuring things and stuff like that, I was thinking if I get a little scale, I can put it on the scale and then tell you guys like how much each, amount I used. But it doesn't have to be perfect. Just have fun with it. So all I do, get it into a good ball, and I just start rolling it in all angles. Just keep rolling it, making it like that, and then I mush it down. Just keep giving it that good massage. And just keep like getting it to like where you want it. Now, one thing I did learn doing these, you gotta have patience, especially on the drying part. Just keep getting it to where you want it. I'm making sure like my front is where it really forms how I want it. And then we just did it basically like a a potato. See, just get it shaped to where you want it. And then I'm going to put that down. So what I do when I bring it down to my working spot, I keep shaping it with the palm of my hand. I keep slowly shaping it, and then slowly flattening it a little bit as well, and then shaping as well around. Okay, and I got it flat to where I want it. Then we're going to take another piece. Excuse me. I got a bad cold. So we're going to take about I'm going to do the same thing to this. Shape it. Roll it in your hand. Just keep shaping it to how you want it. Doesn't have to be exactly how I'm doing it, but just to give you an idea of what I'm doing. Okay. Now for the body, I try to make it more like straight, like a Twinkie type, not like round like the head is. So, same thing with this. I put it down and I slowly press down. And then this is our body. Okay. Now our body may seem way smaller than our head. It is. Because remember, we need space for when we do like our arms. That's going to come around and stuff like that. So alright. And then let's get our glue out. I got my favorite one from Dollar Tree. Finally had some. Okay, let's get our toothpicks out. Now for these, I don't use toothpicks in the arms, but I do use it in the legs and the head and the ears. Alright, so back to the head. We're going to take our fingers and just slowly push in. Just slowly push in to make that dent in. See? We want that dent to be there, like on the side of our head. And then let's go ahead and let's stick our head together with our body. And then I'm just using a toothpick Pushing it in, getting the glue, going back into the all right. And I do the same thing with the body, but not as much. Just something very little. And then into the body with the head we go. And that's it. See, we have our body onto our head. Then now we're going to take and we're going to make our little, oh, we're going to do our arms. Or you know what? Let's do our ears. Let's do our ears. Okay, now I'm going to have to scoop this over here for a second. Maybe I can leave it on the board. Okay, I'm going to move this over a minute, guys, because we need to work right here. All right. And then for this part, we're going to roll. And we're going to sit it and then just start rolling. And then just roll and roll and roll. You get it nice and long. I'm going to come over. We're going to grab a piece of white. And we're going to roll the white. I'm going to try to roll fast, guys. I should have did this. Had some of this already ready, but I really wanted to show y'all. Just keep on rolling. I know I can't sing. Hey, I can sing real good in my head. Alright. And we're going to sit it side by side. I like to give it like a little extra roll right here, slides together. Then take one end and just roll. Just keep rolling till you get your little trying to do it another way, but let's just do it this way. Leave that to the side for a minute. And then, like I said, give it a twist right here and just right. I say right there's a good size. And then just cut it. And just play with it in your hand. That way you're like giving it that shape you want. And then I'll do it again. And then kind of bring this one over. Kind of make sure that you're like right on it. And then there's our other ear. And then we can take this, give it a twist a little more over here. And then with this piece that we still have here, so we have our ears, and then with this piece right here, I'm going to sit it over here for a minute, and then we're going to go back to twisting this. Get another orange, twist again. I know you're tired of seeing me rolling. I'm sorry, guys. Take a piece of white. Do the same thing. I don't want to run from me now. All right. Put these together as well. And then we're going to start twisting. And then we're going to start putting them together really quickly. Okay, so now for this part is what we're going to use for our arms. So now we need to bring this back up real quick. Pick this up. And then I want to use because I don't want to make So I just take one piece, put it together, and then twist again. This is what we're going to use as his arm. Well, I feel like her arm because we're putting lashes on it. So I'm going to say her arm. Alright, so then we're going to take another piece, like I just did. Put it together. Twist. Kind of while you're twisting, give it like a little teeny pull. See? And here goes our arm. Okay, let's glue our arms in. So I just use my little super glue here from Dollar Tree. I put some at the edges and halfway down. I go pick her up, pick the head up and the body, and then just slowly stick at the back of it. And then we're going to put the arm right up here. And then we're going to do the same thing with our other little arm, which I think this arm is longer. We're going to cut this arm down. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing on this side. I put a little bit of glue down the arm. That way when I twist back, it has up front, it has a little bit. And then I just slowly pick it up, put the arm in the back. And then get it, my little twist up here. Okay. And then there we have our little, and then I want to do the same thing with this. I'm going to give this a little twist more. And then we're going to cut this in half, right? Give it a good twist. Bring it back up like I told you, and then twist again. This is going to be our leg. Same thing with this. Little twist. Fold in half. Stick together with your fingers and then twist. So like where you want it. And there we have our two little legs. And then we're going to take our toothpicks and we are going to put one in. Woo! Sorry about that, guys. And then we're going to put in our leg. And then put some glue. And then the end, that is like the end part of it, not the good twisted part. That's the end that we're going to stick in as our leg. Alright. I'm going to do something for this end to make our little okay, and then take another toothpick, like I said. Put it in the glue. And then we're going to come back over here. Poke it into our little body. And then we're going to get the glue again. Put some glue there. And then we're just going to push the little leg in. So I made these legs a little smaller than my first ones because I don't know, I just felt like. And then the little pieces that I just cut off, I'm just gonna like shape to like put down here at the bottom like a little foot. And then I'm gonna just put that with some glue. And then the other thing about this is that once you built it, once you put it together, it's kind of hard to keep picking it up until it like almost halfway dry, really. So I will warn you about that. Like I said, this is one of those clay projects that I feel like take long to dry because of the size. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, if you guys know some way that I can make these and I can get them to dry faster, please share with me that, because I need to know. So then I'm going to take a small piece to poke our ears in. So we're going to put our ears in and put one over here. And then here's one of our ears. We're just going to take it and poke it in there. So what I do, I'm going to tell you guys in a minute what I do to help hold parts in place to where I want it, to at least till it like dries, where it's not moving. I'm going to show you guys in a minute what I do for that. It does help. I mean, you don't have to do it, but it does help. Alright. So, as you see, we have now. Okay, I'm going to try to pick it up a little bit. Show you guys. I don't want the glue to get on my bear. That's spilled there. So, real quick, I'm going to show you guys this part. Remember I said I set this to the side. So for this, all I do is take a piece, and I don't even glue it because it's going to stick. Okay, so I just take a piece, give it just a little extra twist for good look, you know, more twisted. And then I just take this and put it around the neck. And then I slowly pick it up, bring it around the back of the bear. And that way he has like his little scarf thing. Okay, and then I take another little piece, twist it as well. And then kind of like make like a little bow type thing and stick it on the side. To give it like a little something right there. Okay, so now that we got that done, now let's move on to our face. really quickly. So for our face, I have this very big okay. These big eyes that I get from Temu. We're going to put some glue. And we're going to push them in. And we're going to get the other eye. Push it in as well. Just slowly give them like a little push in. And then we have our lashes. So I cut a little piece. I feel like they're too wide. I like to put them like messed it up. Okay, so it's kind of hard sometimes to form them. Get my tweezers. Form them so right where I want them. Like I said, I cut a little piece off because I felt like they're a little too long. Okay, and then I just I felt like there's so much concentration in getting these in. Okay, let me hold it. See? And then we're going to take you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take and stick her here for a minute. She will stick better on here without like moving everywhere for me. Alright. now that we have all that, you see how it holds it better for me? That way I can show you guys better. Okay, so now we're going to take, we have to make a nose. So with this, so we can take a piece from here. And just roll and roll. Keep mixing it. Just roll a nice shape ball and then slowly flatten it. And then slowly shape it like that. And then we take some glue. And then we put our little nose right here. And we have a nose. And then we're going to take this little tool. I don't know. What do you call this? So I take this to do my shape of my my mouth. And then all I do is push in, as you guys can see. I just push in and then slowly do this, like lean it this way, bring it back. Lean it this way, bring it back, and just keep doing that just to get it like a little form. Oop, oop. See, a little form of a mouth. And then I just take this tiny little piece I had right there just sitting on the side, roll it like a little ball, and then I'm going to put it inside the mouth. Take the little tube, y'all know what I mean, and then just slowly push in. See? You have a mouth. Okay, so we have our mouth, we have that, and then now I take this little tool, which I don't know what this is called either. And I put in like the little holes for our cheeks. And same thing on the other side. And now we have our little holes for our little cheeks. And then we're going to come back to this crazy piece. And we're going to do our little just sit, see, just take a little piece and just roll it. With this, I put a little dab of glue just to make sure that it's going to stay there for me. take another little piece. Do the same thing. Roll it into a little teeny little worm. And just shape it kind of with your finger how you want it. Our other one, and we'll put this one on with a little dab of glue as well. And then I like to go back with this thing. I like to go back to the mouth and just give it that extra little, just because like the clay will come up. Okay. Sorry guys. Alright, there's that. Got our little feet down here. Okay, then we're going to take one of these little pieces, again, cut a piece off, I'll say like that, just to be safe until you. Just keep twisting it again like I showed you guys, just keep twisting it. And then this is a little piece that I like to put like around the feet, the leg. I like to put it at this end first, slowly. Pick it up. Bring it around and on there. Same thing with the other piece. And get on it. And around it. And then we have our little piece right here. See, wrapped on. See? So for this, I wanted to take, like I said, for those we made a lollipop, which I could use this and just put that there, but I don't want to do that. And then so what I do is I wait until it's pretty much dry, and then I coat it with the glitter. You do not have to do the glitter if you do not want to. I know a lot of people don't like glitter, or especially don't like using glitter, so if you don't want to, you don't have to. It's up to you. Okay, so for this, I wanted to just take, right, and I wanted to make on the mold that I was looking for. that. Okay, so I wanted to make like a popsicle. So we're gonna just make a little popsicle just like this. So I have a little teeny popsicle stick here that I had saved. But then for here, right, what I wanted to do was I'm gonna use this mold that I have, and I wanted to like kind of like knock a piece off up here. See? I wanted to do that. And then I wanted to take a tiny piece of white and put right here in the middle. And then our little popsicle stick. And then I'm going to put some glue on my popsicle stick. And then just push it in. I want to do that. Make it look like a, is it creamsicles? You know, where it's the orange ice cream and then in the middle it has the vanilla ice cream. I grew up on those. You hear my dogs, I'm sorry, they're upset because they can't come out. Alright, see? And then this is going to be our little popsicle for our little bear. So we are basically done, guys. So like I said, for the glue, for the, oh, and I also took this piece and I made like little nostrils on our bear, like down here towards the bottom. You can see, yeah, okay. Okay, so what I do, like I was telling you guys, that my little popsicle even still stuck right there. Okay, so for this part, like I was telling you guys about, for this part, you see how my ears are like laying down flat, and I don't want them to do that. I want them to be like more like this. See? Like push them out. So what I do when I'm all done making them, depending on how high I want them up, I take my little roller and I just sit it behind it like this and leave it. And then when my ears dry, they'll dry up where they're supposed to be. Oh, sorry guys. They'll dry up where I need them to be, not down all low and flat. That's why these ears look like that, because I did this. Because I was like, wait a minute. So like I said, you don't have to do, if you don't want to do the glitter on your whole bear, you do not have to. It's something you do not have to do. yeah, if you don't want to do the glitter, you don't have to. Like I said, this is what it looks like. It's going to have its little popsicle once it dries. See? So this will be that popsicle thing for that. But like I said, this is what it looks like without glitter. And then this is what it looks like with glitter. Like I said, you do not have to do glitter if you do not want to. It's really up to you. I just got this glitter at Walmart, and I feel like this glitter is a lot more fine than this glitter that I use. So I might not. I don't know. We'll see. But I think it came out pretty cool. Now you guys have an idea of how I make these adorable little bears. I'm going to measure it. Well, I'm going to have hubby measure it, for I can write down below of this video what's the actual size of this bear. Like I said, it's pretty big. It's way bigger than what I usually do, as you see. So it's pretty cool, really fun. You want to make them with the grandkid or whatever, and once they dry, you can just figure out what you want to do with it. Like I said, with these, I kind of have a cool idea. So let's see what I come up with. So we're going to end this tutorial here. I think I showed you guys the whole step of everything of how I do these adorable bears. Comment down below and tell me if you guys want to see more tutorials with clay or not, because I feel like the clay videos are not getting as many views as my normal like fake bakes and stuff. So you guys tell me what you really want to watch. If you want to see these, I'll do them. If not, we'll move on to something else. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys try my big bears out. Like I said, I will try to get my measurement right and put it down on the bottom of this video for you guys can know what exact size the bears are. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next tutorial. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.